Hello, I'm SydniaA, and I'm here to talk to you about opening your business account for your LLC. Why and how? I'm here for you. But first, let me state that I am not a tax professional. I am not a tax attorney either, and you should always consult one when dealing with your financial matters. But I'm here to tell you what happened to me and what I did. So hopefully you can learn something from it, because we're friends, right? And I want to help you out. Now, there are a few reasons why you should open a bank account for your business and not just put it in your personal account. Because I'm sure you have a personal account because you're a responsible adult, right? Right. But here are a few reasons why you should open up a bank account for your business. A bank account allows you to keep track of business expenses, keep your personal and business accounts separate, to set up reporting for tax purposes, because we want to be clear with Uncle Sam, right? We don't want any issues with him. And like I said before, to keep track of the expenditures of your business. Often, small businesses fail because the money gets away from you. You had enough investors and income, but you didn't track it properly. Or some of the profits got spent when they should have been put back in your business at first. Because we don't plan to make a profit the first year. We need to just establish and get it going. But even prior to that, we need to look at some things about the bank. Do they require a minimum deposit? How much does it cost for transactions? They may charge you for transactions. Can we grow with this bank? If our business gets larger, can they handle the amount of business we will bring in? Do they have products and services for us to help us when we get bigger? Is there like a financial advisor person we can talk to in the bank that we can ask questions to? Yes, some banks have that. But we need to know, what is this going to cost? Do I have to maintain a minimum balance at all times? Because at some banks you do. But finally, a simple thing. How close is this bank to me? Is it accessible? I need to make deposits regularly. I need to check on my business and my money regularly. Is it close enough to me that I could do so? It's a simple thing, but people don't think about it. Because if you have a checking account, all people don't go online. Sometimes you're going to need to go to the bank, right? Before I get started, yes, a bank account is not technically necessary, but it is strongly recommended for your protection. So you need to get a business account. We need a few things though. We need 2 forms of ID usually, right? We need the approved LLC paperwork from the state. That shows that we're legit, right? We got approved. We have a real LLC. The bank wants to see that. And we need that EIN, that tax number, the employee ID number. We have to have that. Let me say this about that. Please, please, please do not pay somebody to get your EIN. You can get your EIN on your own from the IRS. It's a simple form. If I can do it, you can do it. I believe in you. Get your own EIN. Don't pay anybody. We don't need to pay anybody. Can't waste that money, all right? I digress. We need to make sure things are straight. Sometimes the bank requires the operating agreement. And the reason they require the operating agreement is to make sure you are okay to set up an account for this business. So that's why they may ask you for it, okay? And you want to talk to someone, it should take about an hour. You need to know if you need checks for your business. Do you need an ATM card for your business? And can you open a line of credit right away? Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So we need to check on that too. The business address. You cannot use a P.O. box. It has to be a real address. But remember, in my other video, which I'll pin up top somewhere, I told you that there are companies that will give you an address to receive mail there. And it'll be like 1235 Business Lane, suite number 506A. And you pay for that and you can receive mail there for your business. Or you can get a business address and a separate mailing address, which could be any mailing address. But remember, we spoke about not to use your own personal home address when you set up your LLC because it's public record. So this is different. We're using a different address, but we cannot use a P.O. box. The bank will not accept that because the government does not accept that for tax purposes. Okay? So we need a real address. But now, I even found there's companies online. They will establish an address for you. Technology, I tell you. I hope this was helpful to you because I try to be helpful. I'll be back with another video to help you with your LLC. But please get your business account. Keep your money separate. It's cool if you want to Cash App payments, but listen, you can make a Cash App for your business. Did you know that? You can have a separate Cash App for your business. That said, get your money and God bless you.